As the Australian ATV Motocross Championships rolls into its 14th year, we have seen epic battles, jaw-dropping crashes, and international races all competing for the title of Australian ATV MX Champion. In 2015, we come to the heart of Australia where the ATV racers from all over the country assembled to Alice Springs for the first time in what will be one of the most epic championships Australia has seen. 4Style Media brings you the 2015 Australian ATV Motocross Championships. So here we have the 60cc to 90cc 2-stroke and 85 to 125cc 4-stroke junior class. This class is sponsored by Go Higher Northern Territory. We have a total of 11 riders here this weekend. We have 6 riders from WA, 2 riders from Victoria, 2 from Northern Territory, and 1 from Queensland. So here we have Moto 1, who's going to get the early jump on the whole shot. And gate drops, and it looks like that is Jay Dowsett rocketing away. Is he going to hold it for the whole shot? Yes, he does. Second, it looks like you've got Josh McQuaid on the 14 Cobra, the yellow Cobra. The 34 Cobra of Deegan Lowe out there in third now. And on the 41 machine, that's Zane Corpus in fourth place. Fifth, you got the 56 machine of Taylor Wright. So Zane looks like he's going to try and charge into that third place. He's just behind Deegan Lowe on the 34 machine in third. We cut forward, and this is the 14 machine of Josh McQuaid in second. And you can see the head of Jay Dowsett starting to pull away already. Here we got the 41 machine of Zane Corpus again. Fourth, trying to charge into third there. Is he going to have the power to get in front of that 34 machine? But Jay Dowsett doing it fine already, starting to pull away. And this is the 56 machine of Taylor Wright. And she's trying to hold on to that position just in front of Emily Esquire in 6th place. And, oh, hang on a second. Emily looks like she's missed a gear or something. Or maybe a mechanical issue, who knows. She's dropped behind her sister, Caitlin. So now she's going to have to try and battle it back in front of Caitlin there. So, interesting having these sisters here out on track. And it looks like Emily made the move off camera. And she's now back into 6th place. 7th, that is Caitlin. So now Emily now trying to make the charge on Taylor. Is Taylor going to be able to hold her off? Taylor getting some big air over that tabletop. But we cut back out in front. We've got Jay Dowsett just pull away from the pack now. He has extended his lead massively. Coming over the start-finish line, getting some nice air over these tabletops. Doing a fine job on that number 37 Cobra of his. Looking very smooth. And then we jump back a little bit further into the pack. We've got Taylor and Emily are still battling it out for that 5th place. Who is going to win that 5th place? And so we cut back to the finish line. That is Jay Dowsett. He has won this first moto massively. So as we can see when we go to the results, you got Jay Dowsett in 1st place, 2nd place Josh McQuaid, 3rd place Deegan Lowe, 4th place Zane Corpus, and in 5th place we got Taylor Wright. Jay Dowsett looks like he's convincingly got that whole shot. Yes, he does. 2nd place, that's the 34 machine of Deegan Lowe. 3rd place, Josh McQuaid. So very similar top 4 you got there from the first moto already. You see Brock Beak just getting off the start line there, so unfortunately he's got a bit of ground to make up. But now the battle is on between these 3 riders. The 41 machine of Zane Corpus, Emily Esquire. Oh, hang on a second, Brock Beak looks like he's had a little accident. He's trapped underneath the bike. The flag, he's trying to help him out there, but we cut back into the pack once again. Taylor Wright's now under pressure from Zane Corpus. So it looks like Taylor Wright made the move on Zane Corpus off camera. And we cut forward once again. And now Taylor's under pressure from Amelia Squire. And in the end, Taylor was able to hold off Emily Esquire to finish in 4th. But rounding out those top 3, you got Jay Dowsett once again over 30 seconds in front. First place, second place Josh McQuaid, third place Deegan Lowe.
So we're back in the pits and Jay Dowsett is here with me. He's won both rounds of his 90cc class, and now I'm just going to ask him some questions about the track. So how did you like it today, Jay?
Well, today I really like the track. It's hard pack, which I prefer, nice and quick. Jumps are set up right, and love the whoops.
So how did you train for it? Did you train much?
Well, I had a personal trainer helping me out 3 days a week, which has helped a lot, and that's about it.
So who would you like to thank for bringing you here today, Jay?
I'd like to thank my mum and dad, especially for shipping my bike over and me flying. Road and Race, Auto Pro Canning Vale, Legend Quad Services, and my little pop.
And a nice ground shot there of the 34 machine of Deegan Lowe, but looks like he's going to get that whole shot. That looks like Josh McQuaid. Yes, Josh McQuaid's got the whole shot in front of Jay Dowsett, but Jay Dowsett already trying to charge back into first place there. Third place, you got Zane Corpus on the 41 machine. And so, is Josh McQuaid going to be able to hold off Jay Dowsett this time? But we cut back and we see Zane Corpus is under pressure from Deegan Lowe. Is Zane going to be able to hold on to that third place? Sideways over the tabletop. Deegan charging hard, going into the turn. Where's he going to go? Is he going to get around him? And it looks like, yes, he's going to go sideways over the tabletop. So we can see a couple of the other riders just behind them. So there's a quite close contest between all these riders here. But it looks like Zane's been able to hold on. He's trying everything he can, but on the inside, that is Deegan Lowe taking back that position. So he's jumped up into third. We have the 105 machine of Tom Clark here, who's in front of Taylor Wright this time. And just behind her is Amelia Squire from Victoria. But Amelia Squire on the outside. Yes, well done. Now on the inside. Yes, well done by Amelia there. And looks like Taylor's going to make the move at the same time as well. Well done from all those 3 riders. And we cut back out in front. We can see that's Deegan Lowe out in front, but then this is Zane Corpus and Amelia battling it out now. And oh no, over the bars, that's Taylor Wright. She is down. She looks uninjured, luckily, but we cut back a little bit further up, and Deegan now still under pressure from Zane. And we can see in the background, Taylor's still trying to get up. And it looked like Jay Dowsett trying to kick his bike over there, so we don't know what happened. And look at this, now even the 41 machine is Zane Corpus. Mechanical issues. How unfortunate. So, 3 riders in the space of 10 seconds all gone down. So it's anyone's race now. And this is the number 4 machine of Caitlin Squire. She's under pressure from Tom Clark. So great little battle going on here between these two. And oh, hang on, looks like Caitlin's having some issues with a gear shifter there. Looks like she's stuck in a gear maybe. She's looking down at her feet. We don't know what's going on there. But we cut back in front and we can see the 34 machine of Deegan Lowe battling out with Amelia Squire on that Yamaha Raptor of hers. Doing a great little job. This is 2-stroke versus 4-stroke. Who's going to be the one who wins? And it looks like, yes, that's the 34 machine of Deegan Lowe in front. So in the end, Josh McQuaid actually took out this moto by over 28 seconds. Deegan Lowe in second. Third place, Amelia Squire, as you just saw. Fourth place, Caitlin Squire. And in fifth place, you got Tom Clark. So now here we have Moto 4. Gate drops. Who's going to get the whole shot? Josh McQuaid again making a very dominant move. Jay Dowsett on the outside. Is he going to make this stick? But Josh McQuaid gets the whole shot. Jay Dowsett cutting the inside, gets in the second. Look who's going over the back there. That's Zane Corpus blowing the berm, trying to get back on track. And now the battle's on for first when we cut back to it. But we can see, and it looks like Taylor Wright's losing a little bit of speed there. Alright, so we cut back out in front. Jay Dowsett already starting to pull away from the pack, so he's trying to make up for that DNF he had in that previous moto. Wonder how that's going to affect the overall result. We will find out later on. But second, you got Josh McQuaid there, so he's charging really hard. Third place, that looks like the 34 machine of Deegan Lowe and Amalia Squire just behind him in fourth. Fifth, that's Zane Corpus, so he's made up some ground after that error in the start of the race. Taylor Wright on the 56 machine, and who's at the 105? That's Tom Clark. Back out in front, Jay Dowsett charging through these corners, but he's already starting to pull away, and you can see gets a big error as well, making it look like he's having a good old time. 14 machine of Josh McQuaid still in second. Third, that is the 34 machine of Deegan Lowe, so he's doing a fine job as well. He might be in striking distance, but Emily Squire's just behind him too, so all these riders need to keep their nerve going. The Jay Dowsett once again out in front, looking very dominant. Cut back to second, Josh McQuaid once there again, so he is in striking distance. So if Jay were to make another mistake, Josh could easily pounce back into first, and it could be anyone's championship here on the line. Jay looking very fast in that number 14 Cobra. It's actually a very nice looking Cobra, that. I like the yellow and black colour scheme. It's a good looking bike. And here's the 105 machine of Tom Clark. Doing some good riding, clearing those tabletops. But anyways, when we cut to the Moto 4 results, we see Jay Dowsett come out in first place, but this time only by 11 seconds in front of Josh McQuaid in second. Third place, Deegan Lowe. Fourth place, Amalia Squire. And in fifth place, you got Zane Corpus. Alright, so the final Moto 5. So here it's down to the wire now. And that looks like Josh McQuaid's made the early charge. He's going to make it stick. He does. He's the whole shot winner for the final moto, but so Jay Dowsett jumps in front of Josh McQuaid. Take over first place. Third place, the 34 machine of Deegan Lowe. In fourth place, you got the number 6 machine of Brock Beak this time. So Brock Beak trying to make amends for some of those poor finishes in the previous motos. So we cut back out in front, Jay Dowsett. He knows he has to win this race because it's on the line between Josh McQuaid and Jay after that DNF in Moto 3. So Jay trying to do everything he can, but if Josh finishes in second, Josh might be able to win the championship. We'll have to find out. But Josh looks like he wants to try and take for first. So let's see how this goes. Looking very quick through the whoop section there. And cut back, as you can see, the leader's already starting to pull out. Zane Corpus only just in front of Amalia Squire here, so looks like there could be a big switch up in the end results, depending on who finishes where. So Jay still out in front. Looks like he's trying to pace himself a little bit so he doesn't give up the first place, but he's got close attention from Josh there. Only just behind him, as you can see. And looks like that Zane Corpus, yes, Amalia Squire is just behind him still. Jay, looks like Josh has been able to maintain this very small gap between him. The question is he going to be able to jump in front and take out the first place? That will set him up for the championship if he does. Well, we cut back to third and we see the 34 machine of Deegan Lowe. So Deegan's done some very consistent riding this weekend. It looks like he's definitely going to be in that top 3 for the championship. Zane Corpus and Amalia still battling it out. This battle's been going on all race so far. This is a fantastic ride between these two. And looks like Amalia on the inside, not quite. Zane looking nice and fast in that 41 machine of his as we approach the step up jump, but we cut back and we see Zane is still only just in front of Amalia. We come through the whoop section. Amalia is ready for any mistake Zane might make. And we cut back to 5th, and that's Caitlin, her sister, just behind, so you never know, she might be able to catch up to them. But we cut back and we can see Zane is now under very close attention from Amalia. Amalia putting the charge on. She's closed that gap down. So we cut back out in front. We see Jay is still on very close attention from Josh McQuaid in second there. Josh trying to do everything he can because he knows if he gets in front, the championship is his. The question is, if he finishes in second, is it still his? 34 machine, we've got Deegan Lowe, so he's still in third place. So it looks like he's still definitely going to be in the top 3 there. And who's that coming over the top there? That's Zane Corpus, so he's still just in front of Amalia, but Amalia still, it's less than half a second between these two riders as they come through the whoops. And we cut back to the finish line. We see that's Josh McQuaid in second place as the last lap ball comes out. So he's making the charge. He wants the win. So it's anyone's race as we come down to the final lap. This could determine the championship. Who wants it more? Is it Jay or is it Josh? And we see Zane is still under very close attention from Amalia still. So these two have been battling it out for all these laps. Who wants it more? Amalia looks like she's going to go on the inside. Is Zane going to be able to cut her off? And that looks like that's Jay Dowsett. So he has taken out the Moto, but is it enough to take the championship? We're not too sure yet. Josh was only just behind him in second place. In third, you had the 34 machine of Deegan Lowe once again. So very consistent riding from him this weekend. No doubt he'll be in one of those podium positions. The question is which one. So when we cut to the Moto 5 results, we'll see Jay Dowsett only just beat Josh McQuaid by 1.9 seconds. Second place, Josh McQuaid of course. Third place, Deegan Lowe. Fourth place, Zane Corpus, only just holding off a very close finish over Amalia Squire in fifth. As we cut over to the championship results, we see Josh McQuaid has jumped into first and won the championship. Second place, Deegan Lowe. Third place, Jay Dowsett. Fourth place, Amalia Squire. And in fifth position, you got Caitlin Squire.
Hi, my name's Joshua McQuaid. I just won the Junior Quad Championship 2015. I ride Cobra 85 in the 60 to 125 class. I'd like to thank my sponsors, Corrupt Industry, Cobra Elite and WA Junior Quad MX. And I also like to give a huge shout out to Legend Quad Service for fixing my bike. I'd like to thank my mum and dad and grandpa and grandma.